I was going to celebrate by talking about the best games of the year, but sack that. Hogmanay is a time for regret. So here are the 3 worst games I've played this year. If you got any of these for Christmas, I hope you threw them back in the person's stupid face. YouTuber's Life, OMG, is The Sims for people with narcissistic personality disorder, a tedious, ball-achingly dull exploration into the depths of being an arsehole in front of a camera. This game, if you can charitably call it that, charts the player's rise to YouTube stardom, manoeuvring the obstacles every up-and-coming content creator must face, building an audience, developing a voice, and trying your absolute hardest not to say something racist every 20 minutes. You can choose to be a chef, a musician, or a gamer, and since I have somehow failed upwards into the latter being my job, I chose gamer, because if I was going to relate to anything in this game, it would be desperately longing for the approval of people on the internet will never meet for shouting at a screen. The audience for this game is clear, the people who grew up idolising the type of folk you would cross the street to avoid. But there's no doubt the same kids that once wanted to grow up and be a footballer now want to grow up and manipulate their audience and sell terrible merchandise. Imagine all the worst bits of board games in slow motion while the cast of characters only slightly more tolerable than the minions explain the rules in the manner of people learning to read for the first time. You're also forced to play with these pathetically small Joy-Cons, and unless you're some kind of oil baron and can afford more than one set that comes with the Switch, enjoy the tension of you and one other player desperately trying not to lodge the thing in the other's eye. I think I'd rather rip my nails off with a claw hammer than play another minute of this shit. Games also take a million years, which gives you ample time to wallow in your thoughts and try to figure out how you've managed to spend money on a Mario Party game, or indeed video games in general. If the kind of people that sincerely enjoy this had one brain cell, it would die of loneliness. Oh, I love this game! The only thing that can improve a New Year's party is a nuclear strike that wipes out the entire population, including those twats that insist on coming up to you with pointless resolutions that they won't stick to longer than the end of this sentence. Speaking of, Fallout 76 is a prequel to the Fallout series, despite 76 being a bigger number than 4, and a twist that's so shocking it defies human comprehension. The player wakes up in Vault 76. Ah, that's why they called it that. When you've had one too many Nuka-Colas with the lads the night before, so everyone else has left before you. So wake up, make a horrific created character you'll never see, and off you go. The poor excuse for a main quest involved following the Overseer in some mission beyond the reaches of human boredom. If you want to recreate the abject misery of this full-price cure for insomnia, walk through Paisley on a particularly bleak day listening to an audiobook about how doorbells are made, or count to infinity twice and you'll be somewhere close to how bored I was playing this game. The game also looks bloody awful. It looks like it was rendered using one of those big colourful iMacs you'd get in primary school. The engine was showing its age in 2015, now it's not just showing its age, it's writing its will and making funeral arrangements, only for Todd Howard to tape its life support plug to the wall so no one can ever take this decrepit pile of shite offline. The interaction with real people is shallow and pointless, so in that sense it's actually extremely realistic. But it's not Fallout, it's dancing with Fallout's corpse, which you wouldn't even be able to do because it probably crashed the server. So that's it, the 3 games that have well and truly shat in my cereal this year. Maybe my resolution for 2019 should be to stop playing pish like this, or maybe it should be to actually start contributing to society instead of screaming at a camera about a pile of wank that no one cares about. Not likely. I'll see you in 2019. Until then, I'm Jordan Midler. Go away.